Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Gallagher. He's got great speed. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mustangs! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Heath. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. first down for the offense. He'll try the left side. Shakes off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, just keeps firing. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Oh, look out. There he goes. The tag. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 8. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
Well, I think sometimes on first and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They scored a touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll try it over the left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Love the play call here by the offensive coordinator. You can sniff it. You can smell in the air. Blood in the water. Now we're taking a shot. You've got the athletes to go execute. Just dial it up.
Ooh. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. And the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Fucking go, man.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, we do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
The field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's
the expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll give it to him again. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. It's a draw. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they're thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Caught behind the line. It's Holloway. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Get this drive going from the 17. The run to the left. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play.
I don't think he do it run straight.
21, Virginia Tech, 14.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20.
Oh, this nigga sorry as fuck, bro.
Touchdown, Hokies.
I ain't even gonna play with this. I've just been bullshitting around with this nigga.
Finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender.
Yeah, this nigga died 21-7.
In the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out.
He's really boring as hell.
Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch.
Niggas
It's
play
a
in this league,
touchdown
man.
game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're
so
strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise,
and it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick.
The man running the same.
Personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
What I told you.
Give to the single back. At the 35, he's loose.
Called it, man.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Man, it's straight ass.
Great speed, great vision,
if it ain't stretch, it's a fucking RPO.
Close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
I think he's doing something. Sorry as fuck.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal.
5 and 2. With number 17 team in the nation. No, homeboy.
Oh, it's a reverse.
You don't want to click on, I ain't gonna click on these.
Knock him down for a loss of 5.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and buy a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Fuck out of here.
And the pass
you can't throw.
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
You can come out with a million motherfucking DBs. I'm going to just pound that bitch. Promise you.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Trash ass.
Incomplete, and the defense holds.
And they decide to go for
Don't
it.
worry
Decide
about
to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Huh?
Here's the handoff. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the...
By 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to get behind the defense.
Bitch ass.
And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The offense set for a first down play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Virginia Tech.
It's first down from the 11. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
29 Philly. 29 Philly. Go.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Touchdown, SMU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the returner goes down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive.
Might have better
together
tell they
just
mans,
so they stall
man.
on the other side of the
You
field.
better learn how to
They gotta
throw.
find a way to keep
So you ain't
that
beat me if you
going
can't throw the
as they
ball.
get
I'm
closer
telling you
to
right
the
now.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's going to pass on second down.
Give me that. Come on, man.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the
Might better tell they mans you better learn how to
Obviously
throw the
not a
ball,
great
man.
start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Now you say yo as the man,
This
you ain't get your
offense
block
has
no
been
gun.
a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're working that left side. Touchdown Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be dragged down. And Virginia Tech
I better
sends
tell
the
they man
offense
you better
onto the
learn how to
field.
pass the ball.
This
man.
late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've
That ain't
also
gonna
had
work.
some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more
Give me
turnovers.
that. Come on,
And
man.
he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense
Now you
tremendous
say
field
yo as the
position.
man and you
Mustangs
block
have the
no
ball
gun.
back and ready to go to work. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle.
Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Huh?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
It's complete. And they made the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. get another look at this Hokie offense. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here at the first drive of the second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
From the gun, give on the inside. Finds his way for three after the 33. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. Now they'll run the draw. How about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage, putting points on the board.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Heath. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Got a lot of running room. The 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 5.
Lining up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Scary ass nigga, man.
Off play action on first down. He fires.
Oh, I don't understand how he keep underthrowing the fucking ball.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Hey.
He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Man, I've been there. This is one of those games you just want to forget right away and turn the page. 4 picks now thrown by this guy, and you're just not able to make your reads. Things aren't clicking. You're not. Next week cannot come soon enough for him, I can tell you that.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle.
Shit,
and it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They finally get him.
When niggas can't run the ball, they run RPOs and screens, man.
Ball to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And this set of downs gets started from the 33,
Reverse.
1st and 10.
Reverse. What I told you.
It's reverse. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8.
You can't fucking throw,
And
man.
wide receivers are doing this more and more in college football. You see them motion and shift all over the place. They give them the football a lot. Sometimes they use them as a decoy, but nice positive game. But more importantly, defense understanding they're ready for it. Good stop.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal. And this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The corners are walked up tight. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry up. The give to the left.
Come on, man.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Pulls and fired complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Calling out this nigga plays on
We
scene so
know
much.
this guy is special, and because
Know
of
everything
that,
he got
his
doing to him.
quarterback is looking to him on critical
come out and
down
single back,
distances.
respect.
There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Looking to throw on second down.
Fuck out of here, man.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
Can't fucking throw.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, SMU 42.
Sorry to see what they expect from the lead, though, man. I see it
First
already.
down to start the drive after the break.
Pierce fucking ass cheek.
They'll go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard
A
line.
bunch of computer calculus.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together where we play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Now, that's disappointing for the head coach because you drill these 2-minute, 4-minute type situations late in games. You got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards.
Unleashes one deep.
Come on, man.
He makes the catch
Boom.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He wants to... Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2.
Virginia Tech 28.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. And he's thrown another interception. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And as a defensive
Give me
lineman
another
late in
season,
the
I'm
game,
taking
man,
over
when
this
you
shit.
know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to
One
the
full
quarterback. And
season.
DBs are trying to do this.
Good game.
Pad them
So
stats,
scared.
get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
One-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out.
It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. They're just about ready to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Heath. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quarterback now breaking the field. Going to try to get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Stretch. Stretch. I told you.
Give to the running back. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Punt the ball,
and he's
dude.
brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, the damn dude.
The defense comes up big time on the 4th down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
Oh, look, headed to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. About to get another look at this Hokie offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own.
Punt the ball.
Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Thank you.
The Hokies will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First
I'm
one
gonna
of the
make you
game.
pay trying to go for it.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the right. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up.
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love...
He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I can move up to 5 feet.